Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to the review of All Smiles, the third studio album by the band Sworn In. Today we're celebrating the 5th anniversary of this record, so I've decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. On this album we have a huge lineup change because the guitarist Gibson left the band a year earlier. This affected the sound for sure. This album is less metalcore than the previous ones. It has more of a nu metal driven sound, but the metalcore elements are still present. We have a lot of callbacks to the first Sworn In album, The Death Card. It can be easily heard on songs like The Smiling Knife or Don't Look at Me. After this record, the vocalist Tyler Dennen left the band and the guitarist Eugene became the vocalist again. He was the vocalist in the second EP and now he's back on the vocals, and the last two songs Sworn In released weren't that good, to be honest. This album also was hated when it was released, but it's not bad. Let's just start the review. Here's my setup as usual. The production is poor. The previous albums were clean and tight. This one is not. It still sounds heavy, but everything sounds so muddy and it doesn't sound good. Even the EPs, Catharsis and Stardust, had better quality than this. This brings the record down, but not so much. It's all about the songs. The production isn't that bad. To me, it's just poor. I wish it was more in the vein of the first album, The Death Card, or at least the second album, because, as I said before, every other release by Sworn In has better quality than this. Message is diverse. It's mostly about personal life of Tyler and his struggles with identity, emotions, masochism, sadism, stuff like that. The structure of the songs is mostly advanced. It's not your typical verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. So without further ado, let's start with reviewing each individual song. The album's opener, Make It Hard. It's a good song. I really enjoy it. The clean singing is nice, even if Tyler can't do it live. I'm sure autotune is used here to make his voice sound better. The instrumental work is nice too, reminds me of the previous albums. 8 out of 10. Don't Look at Me is kinda repetitive. It doesn't have that good hook like the previous song had, but it's still decent. 6 out of 10. All Smiles is a great track. I really enjoy the vocals here. The message, yeah, not so much. Hiding behind fake smiles because you have a miserable existence. Sworn In is always like that. It's all about darkness and crying about your life. But you know, it's a good song. 8 out of 10. Hell You Put Me Through is one of my favorite songs on this record. I really connect with the lyrics here, even if they might be about a different subject. To me, it's more about being in a relationship when someone takes advantages of you and is a big piece of shit. So yeah, I love this song. 10 out of 10. Mirror Fear is about body dysmorphia. I enjoy this track, but not so much. Again, I feel like the instrumental work is kinda disjointed. There are no hooks here that will make me go back to this song. I'm only going to re-listen to it because I like the flow of this record. 6 out of 10. Puppeteer is a good song. I enjoy the lyrics here. The message is about Tyler liking someone taking control of his life because he likes to be a puppet or some shit. It's good stuff. 7 out of 10. Cry Baby is a song about going into toxic relationships because you like being hurt. It's a sick shit, but I really enjoy the vocals here and the instrumental work. The chorus especially, it's beautiful. This is a legendary song, a highlight of this record for sure. 11 out of 10. The other highlight is The Smiling Knife, a song with the most amount of changes in the instrumental. I especially love the change around the first minute, where the song gives us a callback to The Death Card, and then amazing verse starts. You don't know who I am on the inside. I love it. It's the best part of the song for me. But overall, everything in this song just clicks. Even the chorus. 10 out of 10. Dreadall is another dark song. It's on the same level as Puppeteer, 7 out of 10. Closer to Me is more melodic, has a nice singing parts. The instrumental work is good as usual. I find nothing bad in this track. It's not something remarkable, but it's not bad either. It's just good, 7 out of 10. And the final song, Cross My Heart. Lyrically, we find out why Tyler is so dark and unhappy all the time. Musically, it's beautiful. I love the vocals, especially the singing here, but just the instrumental work is one of the best on this record. 10 out of 10 track. Going back to the entire record, the consistency is stable, there are no weak songs here, the flow is fitting, you're going to listen to it from the beginning to the end without any problems. It works like a singular concept album piece. Replayability, hell yeah, it's a great album, I really enjoy it. I don't mind this band experimenting and doing some more of a nu metal type sound, but I don't know why the fans hated it that much, because it actually isn't that different from the previous albums. Sure, there's more clean singing, but the dark vibe and heaviness is still here. Some songs are really heavy, they could have fit on the first album without any problems, like this Mining Knife for sure. Yeah, I just feel that those 3 Sworn albums are really good, and I enjoy listening to them. And that's all from me. Thank you for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, spin this record because of the anniversary, and I'm going to see you next time. Bye!